Hey, this is Bob Van Allen with your Monday Morning Minute, where we're bringing you every week tools, tips, information, inspiration, and motivation to help get you through the week here at Coldwell Banker Tomlinson Group. So over the next few weeks on the Monday Morning Minute, I'm going to be covering some mistakes that I see agents making with their scripts and dialogues with agents. And one of them in particular I want to talk about this week is a mistake about how we talk about earnest money. I think we take it for granted that clients understand how earnest money works and that sort of a thing. I think we also take it for granted that buyers and sellers will do what they say they're going to do in a real estate contract. But the fact of the matter remains, we can't promise a buyer a refund of their earnest money. We can't promise a seller that they're going to get the buyer's earnest money in any situation or circumstance. Okay, so one of the mistakes that I see agents making is, let's say for example, working with buyers. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, if the home inspection doesn't work out, you'll get your money back, right? We say that all the time, don't we? I think that's a mistake. I think it's a mistake to set that expectation with our buyers, because if something does go sideways and the buyer and the seller don't agree, even if the contract says a certain thing needs to happen, the earnest money holder, hint, that oftentimes is me, is not going to want to release that earnest money until there's a resolution on that dispute. Even if the contract says a certain thing, we'll hold it in trust, the title company will hold it in trust. Basically anybody that's responsible for money as a matter of practice is going to hold it until the buyer and the seller agree. So we don't ever want to make promises to our buyers that they're going to get their money back unless it's signed off by everybody. We don't want to promise to sellers that they're going to get the buyer's earnest money if things don't work out. We can't make that promise either. So let's eliminate that language, and instead, my suggestion for you is use the phrase, you're entitled to the earnest money. Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, if the home inspection doesn't work out and you terminate within the timelines, you'll be entitled to a refund of your earnest money. If we start using that language, it's a subtle distinction, but it doesn't imply that we've promised anything. It just says that they'll be entitled to it, and we'll work to get everybody to sign off on it. Thanks so much for watching. That's a little technicality on earnest money this week. Come back next week. We'll have another tip for you on earnest money in particular. Thanks so much. Have a great week.